Bologna, founded by the Etruscans in 600 BC, and came to global attention with the founding of the world's oldest university in 1088. The social conscious and cultural knowledge of the Bolognese go hand in hand with a hearty appetite. A perfect place for slow food to match up with the Cineteca del Bologna, an internationally recognized center for film preservation and restoration, to bring you the 5-day Slow Food on Film Festival.
We brought this idea to the Cineteca di Bologna, which is an excellent institution, Italian and international, and it's like slow food. It's like in a different field. It's something that has its tradition in Italy, but it has its reputation worldwide. I wanted to bring a food event in Bologna because Bologna is like a capital for food in the international like in imagination, but at the same time it was like they were losing the presence of food in the city. There's a lot of food around, but it's not like the level is going down, and it was like they needed something, they wanted something to establish a reaction to this. An inversion of like a direction, and this slow food and film event was like the event that they were expecting. But then after this, after these contracts and after we sign up the deal, I mean, we shake our hands and say, okay, we'll bring this event to Bologna, we'll make it bigger, and we'll bring it to this amazing venue, which is the Manifattureria delle Arti and the Cineteca here, and we'll fill it up with food people and film people mixed together, and we'll see films, documentaries, short films, TV series, we'll have tastings. And it all sounded perfect, but then we had to do that, and we didn't really know if it was going to be okay, because we as an organizer, we were out of our courtyard, and them as a cinephile people, they were not really comfortable with food.
Well, I think Stefano's done a wonderful job. I like the catalog. I mean, it's a very good selection. I know a little bit about the challenge because I work a little bit with the Berlin Film Festival. I help them with their food film program, and with Gary Meyer, my partner in Telluride. I've never been to Bologna, and I've always read about the Cinemateca Bologna and seen their programs, and I know about their work. And it's one of the best cinematheques in the world, and especially the things they do in restorations. So it was exciting for me to come to the Cinematheque, and even better to come to the Cinematheque for the Slow Food on Film Festival, and the whole setup they have here with the theaters and the library and the research facilities and this courtyard here where they have a nice cafe. It's really, really what a small film festival should be. A place where people can really relax and meet each other and talk about the films after the films.
What was missing in slow food was the capability of communicating through stories, audiovisual, so showing the world that you want to protect, not just telling that you have to protect it, but letting people know emotionally what they need to fight for. And so they had to face the world of storytellers through images, which is the world of cinema in a wide sense. Cinema is also TV, as a documentary, as independent filmmaker, short filmmaker. We collect all these different subjects here, and it seems like it fits perfectly. What is amazing here is it's not a film festival in which you want to meet the author and you want to celebrate the ego. It's more like everybody feels that it's important, and everybody, when they come out of the cinema, say, where can we find this? And they've already seen the film, so where can I find it? How can I spread this?
It's a beautiful theater here. It's lovely. The two theaters are lovely, and that's great. And I've seen people that were at the last festival that I hadn't seen in 2 years, which is really great. The films, are a lot about food and farming or have food in them, so that part is really different, because most film festivals is just any kind of film that just happens to be work for that festival. So in that way, it's nice because a lot of people are on the same page, and it's great to have a central place where people can come and get drinks and a little bit of food. And you know that if you go there, you'll either see someone you know that you can talk to, or you'll make a new friend, or you'll see someone whose film you saw that you can go up and say, great film, how did you manage to do that, or whatever. That is, I think that's the single most important part of this kind of central tent, whether it's a tent or whether it's a room that's got, people can go get a cappuccino or wine or a little bit of food. There are tables set up where people can sit down, and I think that to me is one of the best things about film festivals.
This is a week before Cannes, and so this is on the way to Cannes, and it's kind of like the anti-Cannes. I was thinking yesterday that here I'm in Dante's Paradise, and soon I'll be in Dante's Inferno in Cannes, which is just too big and too crowded and too much pressure. But this is very relaxing and very sympathetic, and wonderful combination of food people and film people and many friends, and very well organized.
The festival wants to open itself to the world of TV production, food TV production, and giving the award every year to some example of good television that we want to promote. And this year we were so happy to give the award to Cooking in the Danger Zone by Mike Perkins, a BBC series hosted by Stephen Gates, who was at the festival, was one of our favorite guests, and we set up a 6-hour collection of documentaries from the lost Italian landscape. We call it Il Mondo Perduto, the lost world, and are short documentaries that tell how Italy was in the late 50s. So an agricultural landscape it's completely lost. Farmers, traditional fishermen, shepherds, it's all gone, and it's all saved on film. And side section of feature film called Otra Comida, or side dishes we could call it, which is exotic cuisine a la carte. So we had lots of stuff. We had 50 pages program. We had so many hours of projection from 10 in the morning up to 1 in the morning, the following morning. So it's really huge, but it's working. We had audience, enthusiastic audience every screening. So it's a success. Mm-hmm.